right, what is the one pet that you wanted when you were growing up?
Tiger!
Don't answer it. My turn. I always wanted a big cat. Today we're going to learn about why you should not own a big cat. And I brought 2 helpers. All right, so we just got to lions, tigers, and bears, and we were going to sit with Bobbi Brink, the founder, CEO, marketing. She does everything.
Hi.
All right, that's all we got. All right, so here we go. The last 5 questions. I know that you have a very unique setup here, but what advice to any young entrepreneur out there would you give?
Who wants to start a sanctuary or
anything?
Don't be afraid, and just don't be afraid. Jump in and do it, and you got to follow your heart.
Because once you get it started, it is extremely rewarding.
Right, and I hear all the time, how do you do this? How do you do this? I do it. Just do it.
It's great advice. All right, so this one's kind of interesting because you did have a restaurant business, but if you didn't start Lions, Tigers, and Bears, what do you think you would be doing today?
I'd still be at that same restaurant, probably.
Just plugging along. In Texas?
We were really lucky because we picked the perfect location right across the street from Courthouse. So no matter what, we were getting all the lunch business. I mean, we'd have a line out the door. And then we'd switch our menu at night and do a little bit fancier of a menu for the local people. And it was good, but it was hard to leave. But we made good money, and really it was smart to sell and go.
Yeah. What does success mean to you?
I think feeling good about what you've done. And like for me, like I said, when you see an animal that's been living on 3 feet of its own feces and can't even turn around, and he's running and playing in a pool, and that to me is success. And getting this exotic animal trade stopped, if we can do that, that would be pretty awesome.
It is a very admirable profession that you've gone into. All right, this one's kind of random, but what are your favorite apps that you use on your phone? They could be personal or they could be business related.
Trucker Path.
Yeah.
Trucker Path for sure. That's probably really...
What is Trucker Path?
It's, when we're driving across the country, it will tell you where the next truck stops are, and where exactly where you are. And it's just kind of something to refer to as a truck driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to learn how to do a lot of things to do this. I'm the night driver, so Ted drives with me, and he'll mostly drive during the day, and then I drive all night. And we just keep going. So when we get to the stops, I get out and take care of the animals, and he gets out and takes care of the truck. And then that way we can just keep moving.
I'm sure some of the other fellow truck drivers, when they see you guys there, are a little shocked.
Oh, yeah. Everyone wants to know what you have, And when you're empty, if we're on our way back and we're empty, they walked all the way over there, and they're all disappointed because we're empty. Yeah.
All right, last one. And this one we ask everyone, and I guess this one's going to be a little bit weird because Amy actually accepted it. But why did you accept my request for you to be on the Vicariously podcast?
Wow, I don't know. Why not?
That's cool.
Well, because honestly, we need people to know about lions, tigers, and bears. And more important, we need them to know about the exotic animal trade, because like I said, until you get here, most people don't even know what's going on in our country because they just think all the animals live at the zoo or they all live at the circus. But unfortunately, this whole situation started from these animals originating as surplus animals from our zoos years ago. And then they got out in the private sector, and it's just gone wrong. And now the zoos are more responsible about, of course, where the animals go, but it's too late. The people that are breeding and breeding whatever to whatever, and they don't care, and trying to get one-off breeds and, things that don't normally exist in nature, and trying to make money. As people, we can sure ruin a good thing.
Well, I really, really and truly appreciate your time today. I think this is such an amazing place. That is not a sales pitch. That is coming from a exotic animal lover. That is coming from someone who has always wanted to own a big cat my whole life, but I know better that is something that I can't handle. And so the absolute next best thing is coming out here to lions, tigers, and bears and seeing them being taken care of properly, especially after they've been rescued from somewhere in the country by you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your time. And this is going to be my last plug, but please, please, please do help fundraise. You heard it here, $1.5 million annually to upkeep with these animals, and they're continuing to take on more. So any and every bit helps, but thank you so much for sitting with us today, Bobbi. And please do go to the website, lions, tigers, and bears.org. We are out.
Thank you.